This is why I will continue to be right about Rotten Tomatoes and critics. So the other day we talked about the Minecraft movie and the fact that it had 48% from critics, which it now has 87% from fans. And I said with quite a bit of pushback from some people that these kinds of movies are appealing to an audience that critics don't necessarily connect with. Particularly young kids who are looking for different things from these movies than what critics are looking for. And now we're seeing that it had an amazing opening weekend. It did $157 million over the 3-day opening weekend. According to this report, it says it's the biggest 3-day weekend ever for a game adaptation, beating the Super Mario Bros. $146.4 million. Biggest 3-day weekend since Deadpool and Wolverine last July. It's the number 3 biggest weekend ever for April, beating Fast and Furious 7 below Endgame and Infinity War. It also beat Inside Out's $154.1 million as the 4th biggest 3-day weekend ever for a PG-rated film. There are other factors out there that determine whether a movie is going to be a massive success. It doesn't always matter if the movie is some groundbreaking piece of art that does a bunch of original things and appeals to a ton of Hollywood snobs. I actually think Hollywood has tried to get away from doing this kind of stuff. They're trying to get into that high art era with everything. And I think what this movie is going to show is that most casual fans just want to have a good time and they don't care if the movie has anything big to say. It's not going to work for every movie, but it certainly seems like it's working for Minecraft. We'll have to see where this goes next weekend, but right now I don't think there's anything in theaters that's going to challenge it. This is a massive, massive IP. I also noticed a lot of the channels that were saying it was going to flop because it emasculated Jason Momoa, had a black woman in it. Jack Black seemed stupid to them, I guess, even though they used to love the guy. They were all wrong. The movie had an incredible opening weekend. I'm curious to see what this is going to do for the full box office. Have you seen Minecraft? What did you think of it? Let me know in the comments.